Hello and welcome to Battle Ready. So one of the things we like to do each time we do one of these videos, and me and Drake, is talk about what we love about Warhammer. And today I thought we'd talk about one of the things that's our favorite, specifically our favorite models. Now, what I want to talk about too is not necessarily the most powerful models. We probably both pick Marathi.
Yes.
Right? And we're sort of limiting it to the models we own, so we don't have an Archaon. Otherwise, that would probably be the most powerful.
Yes.
But I'm thinking of the ones that are coolest on the tabletop. The ones where you put them down and you think, yeah, something cool is going to happen here. Maybe because the model looks cool, or the interactions are cool, or you just like the way it smashes things.
Yay.
But Drake, why don't you go first? What's a couple of models? Maybe 1, 2, 3, whatever you feel like.
Mangler
that are
squigs.
Your favorite. Mangler squigs. Why Mangler squigs?
Because they look amazing.
Okay, Mangler squigs do look amazing.
They can smash really well.
They have some smash abilities.
And the adjuster doesn't even affect them.
Yeah.
Because how it works is it's best bracket, second worst bracket, second worst bracket, best bracket.
Yep. That was pretty fun when we played a game with the Mangler squigs against the Andrasta. And Andrasta's ability to make it basically fight at its lowest bracket just put it at its best bracket again.
It was it actually helped me because I was on lower brackets.
Yep, so Andrasta was actually making those Mangler squigs way better than they otherwise might have been. Yeah, the Manglers are pretty cool, and I can say that fighting against them, they're pretty fun to see rush across the tabletop and do that sort of stuff.
Because can't they move like 3D? I think they can move 3D6.
Are they a roller one?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those squigs are.
I think all but the squig hurt I have is a roll.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all squigs are.
That's good. Any other models that you really like?
Andrasta.
Andrasta's pretty cool. Why do you like Andrasta?
Spear. That's all I have to say. Spear.
Let's use more than one word. Why do you like Andrasta?
Her spear is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Her lore is great because I think in the little book you get with the Battle for Amberstone Watch, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It literally says she was in the lore way back in the Realm Gate Wars.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, she's probably out there doing stuff, but she's the beast hunter, right? Mm-hmm. So the Realm Gate Wars, I think, mostly took part in actually a little bit of Guran, and she was probably off in Gur doing other things to
doing
help
other Gur
Sigmar.
Things.
And that's cool. All right, if you had to pick a third one, favoriteest model to put on the table, what do you think?
More Type of Grief.
Olinder, huh? Why do you like Olinder?
She's not as much of a smacky hero as I usually like, but her abilities are just so good. Mm-hmm. And her built-in spell, it's basically like the Cool Boy spell, but what it does is it's -1 to hit for the person who's been cast on, and it's +1 to hit for the people that are targeting that unit.
Yeah, I think Olinder is a little bit underrated in a lot of ways, but I think that if you put her in combat,
she's not that good.
Not so good. She's not a hard hitter. But if you can keep her in the mix, but behind the lines, she's got that great spell.
Yes.
Grief Stricken, right? She's got that wail where she rolls everybody's bravery and they take damage, right?
No, that's lifting the veil.
That's lifting the veil?
I think. It's one or the other.
And then the other one, whether it's wail or lifting the veil, is in the hero phase, you roll a die, and on a 2-up, it deals that many mortals. So you could deal, 4, 5, 6 mortals.
Oh yeah, that one's lifting the veil. The other one's because you said in the hero phase. Uh-huh. Hero phase is lifting the veil.
So all those are good. So she can actually do a lot of output, and she can do her self heal, right, once per game.
Yes, and she could use that, or she could use it to hurt people.
Exactly. So if she's doing all right, or she's getting healed in other ways, and somebody comes in and tries to fight her, that's a big bomb that she can throw on them.
It's only on heroes, though. It
is only on heroes. But I think the hardest hitting units are heroes. Those are good picks. I like all 3 of those. And I can tell you that playing against you, when I see those 3 on the table, I know to watch out for them. I know that those are ones to watch out for.
And usually during our games, I say, this will be fun when I'm using something like that.
Yeah, I think for me, I like I really like the big models, things like Great Unclean One or Lord of Change. I think both of those things, they're just cool. They have such a board presence, especially on the smaller boards. You know, it's like, this is the leader of the army. This is the thing. I really like that. But if I step away from those, I think one of my favorites actually right now is the Vindictors.
What?
Yeah, I really like the Vindictors. 2-inch range, 2 wounds apiece. They've got a good save, and they do mortals on the 6
For hit or wound.
for a hit.
Nice. In addition, or
No, it's instead of.
okay.
But I mean, that's still, you've got a battle line unit where you can fight 2 ranks, and they're not weak. I mean, they're not easy to kill.
Yeah.
You know, they're not witch elves or whatever. And they can do mortals.
Yes.
Which is great, especially because in this new version, you know, you're throwing all-out defense. People are having their best day ever, and
Yay.
you're doing lots of stuff that really helps people's saves. And so being able to get some mortals out there from a battle line unit is so good. That's actually my favorite unit. Oh, I don't know, Andros is pretty cool too. But I really like that unit from Dominion. And I think that when the new stuff comes out, hopefully in the next couple weeks here, but when the new stuff comes out, I will be getting more Vindictors because I just like them, I don't know, 1,000,000 times better than the Sequitors.
So you're gonna kick off the Sequitors.
Probably, and at least right now, I mean, the Battle Tome might change things up.
Yeah.
But at least from the General's Handbook, in Vindictors are battle line no matter what. Sequitors, I had to pick a Lord Arcanum to make them battle line. So Vindictors also free that up where I can mix up the list a little bit more, and I don't need to bring in a Lord Arcanum, which he's fine. He's fine, but he's not the unit I'm most excited to bring. So I think those would be some of my picks right there. And I'm also sort of excited to see everything about the Cruel Boys.
Yes.
Really like the Cruel Boys. Really interested to see how Cruel Boys' army would work. And then, you know, at some point maybe we'll do some big WA stuff with some Iron Jaws, but
I'm just thinking Iron Jaws and Bone Splitters.
Bone Splitters. What do you like about the Bone Splitters?
They look hilarious. And you can do like little tattoos on them, like blue and red.
Are you going to draw the tattoos?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, we'll have some tattooed guys.
Yay.
All right, well, tell us in the comments what models you think are your favorite. It doesn't have to be the most powerful. Just some of the ones that you think are the funnest to play or that really speak to your play style. I'm really interested. I know basically there's a model out there for everyone, but I think we'd be interested to know what your favorites are. Any final comments about models?
I was thinking what we could do first is like say what are we most excited for in like little showcases of previous models.
Well, we can do that, but maybe in an upcoming video, especially after next week, because I have a feeling we'll see a little bit more of the Stormcast dragons and such.
Yes.
And maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. This has been Battle Ready.